Hello and welcome back to the Temple of Time here on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. We are now on our third video. Hopefully we can make it through here and get to our boss so we don't have to spend too many more videos in here. Pretty much made it down the tower. We got the Dominion's Rod last video. You know, lots of fun stuff. So, a lot of progress was made in 2 videos, let me tell you. And I don't even think I need to destroy these spiders, but they're mostly just like a nuisance for what I'm going to be doing in a second. So I'm just going to get rid of them before they can frustrate me with their annoyingness. Alright, so I get rid of those guys first. Now, I was here before, we said we'd have to come back because you actually need the Dominion Rod for this. There's going to be 2 switches on both sides of this room here, and you're going to need to put these statues on them. So, of course, you can't do this without the Dominion's Rod. So that statue is already in that place, but over here you actually need to toss the statue and then lead it down. I think I'm far enough away from... There we go. I find the statues are kind of hard to judge how far you're going to throw them, because they're actually like heavy. When Link holds them, he actually walks a lot slower, but there we go. It's a really, really simple mechanism, and it's really not difficult to figure out or anything, but it is kind of a bummer you have to backtrack, because this is one of the optional rooms that you have to backtrack to. I think it's one of the only ones. Because every other room in this place, you pretty much either need, like, you need the boss key or you need to guide the statue through, so... I left the statue in this room last video. Now, I'm not too sure. I might, and I think I do. It looks like I have to guide him all the way back down, which is a little irritating. I think I also have to dispel that shield, the magical electrical shield again, which is weird. I guess it's not really weird, but I wasted a bunch of time last video doing that when I didn't have to, I guess. I figured the statue was going to stay where it was, but I suppose I should know better, and it does make sense that when you leave the statue in a room and then you leave, it's going to be right where you left it, because there's nowhere else it can really go, so... Alright, statue, time for a little bit of repetitive gameplay at Chocolate Milk's silly disposal. Although now we don't have to go statue hunting, so we can just make our way down. I need elevator music of some sort, I feel. I also like that Link's hat. You can see there's like wind on it, but this is like the slowest moving platform thing I've ever seen in my life, so it's kind of weird. Oh, but that's good. It actually looks like I don't need to destroy the spiders again, so that's actually kind of a huge bonus, because that would have been a little extra nuisance. If you want to destroy that BMO statue, I actually recommend not destroying it, because a bunch of little spiders will come out. I don't think I pointed it out on the trip going up, but there is a Poe over here, and you do need the statue in order to get the Poe, because you need to be able to knock out the wall. There's no other way to get that guy, to my knowledge, although, actually, I'm lying. I think that there is, which I'll show you in just a minute. I'm gonna get him to where he needs to go before I turn into a wolf and get this Poe, which is the only Poe in this area. Or the only... yeah, the second Poe in this area. The only Poe I haven't gotten yet, is what I should say. And there we go. Easy enough. Piece of cake. Alright, so my theory, and I think this is correct, you can either get the big statue to destroy the gate, or what you can do is you can command the little statues on the side to hit this switch, which will bring the gate open. Because now if I stand on it, nothing happens, and I'm assuming that's because I destroyed the gate. So, yeah, either that or that switch is completely useless, which I don't think that they would put in. So, anywho, now we gotta go see where that statue went next. Looks like he's over here, and now we're really drawing close to the very end. Now I think we're basically just gonna be walking all the way down, and there's like pretty much no challenge at all at this point, just because we've done everything. So I don't really know if that's a good or a bad thing. I think for me it's a good thing, just because then I can get this temple recorded in 3 videos. This one might be a little bit longer, but where is he? Oh, he's up here. For some reason, I was mistaking the Armos for him, so I was confused. I think he can destroy the Armos too, but I'm not gonna bother. It'll just waste a bunch of time. You also walk kind of slowly, although when you roll, you actually move a little faster with the statue, which is probably what I should be doing. Just kind of try and move a little faster. There you go. Just die, spider! Ha 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 ha! And I think I could have got this on my way here by standing on this switch, but I was just too lazy, or I completely forgot or something. Because the only chest in this dungeon I think I'm not going to be able to collect was that chest with 50 rupees. Because my wallet just won't fit it, unfortunately, because this one only has arrows, which is just a bummer. It's like the world's most useless chest ever. And look at that! Wow, guys, that did not take us very long at all. We are pretty much officially done in this dungeon, because now you can see we are at the very bottom floor. I didn't mean to pick up that pod, I meant to roll. And we can put this statue back with its other statue friend, and they can talk about their adventures and how that statue managed to get all the way up all the way up to the top of the tower. So there we go. Awesome! So if we take a look at our map, you can see I've been to every single room except for the boss room in this temple. And the only chest that I missed was the one on the 8th floor, which was the 50 rupees. So yeah, so you guys have seen virtually everything in this dungeon. I picked up every item and every chest and all that stuff. So yeah, we're now ready to go and face the boss. So I say that we go ahead and do that, because I'm pretty excited that we actually weren't in here for very long. It's really nice when things just don't get drawn out for longer than they have to. It's not like I'm like really rushing to finish this game. I mean, there is no rush. I'd rather do a good job on a game than worry about how much time I have and stuff. But yeah, it is kind of nice every once in a while when things just go really, really well. And, oh my god, okay, I did not see you coming. I was gonna sit in the middle, because I noticed there's a Beamos. And I don't like Beamos, and I'm not gonna be able to hit him from over here. Oh crap, and there's another one. Oh my god, there's Beamos everywhere. No, 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 no. Oof. Now I'm having a hard time hitting this Beamos, because that stupid axe is in my way. That's annoying. But yeah, it's nice when things go kind of, you know, a little better than expected. Because the first time I did this temple, I was really excited because I like this place. But my gameplay was just terrible, and I really hate days like that because it's like, it's really discouraging. But anywho, this is of course a big room full of super death traps. And you have to get one of these statues onto the switch in the middle. So what I like to do is just use the one on the far end. There's also one right by the Beamo statues, but I don't really like to use that one. I like to use this guy. To just place him right there. I guess I could have also used the Dominion Rod. I didn't have to hop across, but Link lives on the dangerous side. Now I have to use the Dominion Rod though. So go ahead and use it so that he will step off the switch, which will allow that gate to close and this one to open. So, at our boss. And we're not even at 10 minutes yet, so I say we have plenty of time to go ahead and see what this awesome boss could be. I think there's also a fairy you can pick up here. Yeah, there's one there, but I think my bottles are still quite full. I've still got 2 fairies and a red potion, which I think I will not be needing, so let's go and finish up this temple. And what is it with this temple and big, empty, open rooms with nothing in them? This is the Twilight Arachnid Armagoma. So, yeah, Ocarina of Time throwback, anybody? I think so. Yeah, so this game is pretty much the exact same boss from Ocarina of Time, which was just Queen Goma. This is just the Arachnid Twilight monster, Arachnagoma. What you do here is shoot her eye when it's open on the ceiling, and when she lands near a statue, use your Dominion Rod to crush her belly. So this is a very, very easy boss battle, but I really like the concept, and it looks pretty cool. It looks kind of, I don't know, like it looks a lot harder than it actually is for some reason, just because of the setting and the music and stuff. So one of her main attacks, probably actually her main attack, is that every time she's hit, she's going to crawl on the ceiling and she's going to shoot a bunch of these spider babies at you. So I choose to defeat these spiders just because, again, they're just more of like the annoyance factor more than anything else. I just want to get them out of my way because I just find them extremely annoying. Now, you have to watch out because if she crawls to a spot and she opens her eye, but you take too long to shoot her, which in that case I was too busy destroying her babies, so she got impatient with me and decided that she was going to kill me with her laser, and then she will shoot a laser at you. Those are her only two attacks, to my knowledge, is just the laser and the shooting of all the eggs in an attempt to attack you. As soon as she's attacked, she's going to go back to the ceiling, and she only takes 3 hits to defeat, so this battle should be over relatively soon. If you can see where she's going to crawl on the ceiling, what I recommend you do, because she's going to shoot babies, I know she is, I'm just waiting for it, is wait to see where she's going to shoot them, and then you can just shoot off a bunch of arrows and get rid of the eggs before they hatch, so then they're not as annoying to deal with and there's not as many spiders, which is really, really nice. You can see there's not as many spiders this time around, like at all. So maybe I can actually... Oh, she's right above me, isn't she? Oh, gross. Almost had her. You can also shoot her eye when she's firing the laser, by the way, which you might have seen last time. So, really easy boss, but I kind of like it. I wouldn't say it's like suiting to the temple, but I think it's really cool that they still found a way to use the Dominion Rod, because it would be kind of difficult to use the Dominion Rod for the boss battle, I think. And then this is actually kind of comical. What happens is I guess the eyeball itself is a spider, so it was like a big, like, spiderception sort of thing, and I used the wrong item. So all you gotta do here is just shoot her eyeball thing 3 times, and everything will explode dramatically. Dun 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 dun! There we go. And of course, we get our 3rd piece of the Mirror of Twilight, which means we only have 1 more left. So, that's interesting. That actually came really fast. 3 of the mirror shards are ours. Just 1 left. Link, you saw how nasty that monster was, right? The evil within the shards is more powerful than you can imagine. You know, we could be assembling something truly terrible here. It could be something that we'll ultimately have to destroy. We have to hurry. Let's find the last shard, Link. We have to reach the sky. That's where the last shard is supposed to be. And how exactly do you suppose that we do that? That seems a little impossible to me, Midna, but... For now, I'm just going to worry about picking up my heart container and getting the heck out of this place. So let's have her warp us out, because there's a few things I want to show you guys before the video ends. So goodbye, Temple of Time, and thank you very much for a fun ride. And it transports us right back to the pedestal in the front of the Temple of Time. So yeah, so this part right here is what reminded me of Ocarina of Time. I think this music is actually exactly the same as Ocarina of Time, if I recall. God, I haven't played that game in so long. Now I kind of want to replay it, just because I've seen W6JC doing Master Quest, and I'm like, I want to play so bad. Before you leave, it's going to be really important to command the 2 statues in the entrance. So there's going to be a statue here on the left-hand side that you will want to control, because you'll get a very, very nice treasure, you will get a piece of heart. And we only need one more for another heart container, so our hearts are filling up quite nicely. And then, if you come over to this side, there's also one on the right you want to command, because there is actually a pose soul. And I want to get this pose soul now, so I don't have to come back for it later. So, we got 3 pole souls in the Temple of Time, which really isn't too bad of a haul, and we got 3 heart pieces, a heart container. That was pretty good haul, I would say. So now we're going to leave, and we need to figure out a way to get to the sky, which again, very, very kind of abstract concept. And here we are, back in the current place. Well done, adventurer. Uku sees what she was looking for. Goodness, yes, it's the Dominion Rod you found in the temple. But that thing has been around for quite some time. I can see from here that its magic has been exhausted. Oh, what am I to... I thought at last I could return to the sky, and I have completely forgotten the spell that would once again bestow it with magic. It can't be helped. I suppose I'll just have to go look for the statues that respond to the rod. It's decided. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do indeed. Well, Uku is on her way. See you again. What was this about the sky you mentioned, Uku? Ugh. Hey, wait! What did you do to the Dominion Rod? Ugh, she's gone. I suppose a useless rod is really just more baggage, but what are you gonna do? Rod. Baggage. Funny. Did she just say something about returning to the sky? The last piece of the mirror is also said to be in the heavens. If we can restore magic to the Dominion Rod, maybe it'll come in handy. Alright, so if you try to use the Dominion Rod, you'll now see that it is just a useless item. You cannot use this for anything. Like, it doesn't do anything. You can aim it, but nothing will happen. So that's a problem. Apparently we need the Dominion Rod to get to the skies, which is where the last mirror shard is, and Uku's talking about a bunch of crazy stuff and, lots of stuff going on. So this video is kind of long. Last thing I'll point out, though, is that I think the Temple of Time supports Zelda's, traveling through time theory, because this is actually the entrance to the Temple of Time that we were just in a past sort of state. Now it's all forested over, and then of course if you walk forward you get to where the Master Sword is, and if you look back, that's where we just moved the statues on the left and the right to get the treasure chest and the pole soul. So anyways, I found that kind of interesting. We are done here though, so before we head to our next temple, there's going to be a lot of side questing stuff, so be out on the lookout for that. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you next time.